Hi everyone, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Wednesday, the 8th of May 2019. Thank you for joining me. It is a pleasure to be with you today and to be able to do this tarot reading for you. I'm using one of my favorite decks, the Goddess Tarot, and this is kind of polarizing, this deck. Not everyone likes this. Every card has been turned into a goddess. So every card that usually has men in it is made female. And for some reason that really appeals to me, and I really like this deck. So let's have a look at what the cards want you to be aware of for Wednesday, the 8th of May, and what energy you'll be working with. The Five of Wands, big explosion. The Knave of Chalices. The Knave of Chalices is like the Page of Cups. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. Perfect. So we've got a nice mix here of elements. We've got the element of earth, we've got the element of water, and the element of fire. The Five of Wands usually is depicted as five boys kind of jousting with one another and testing their limits and testing how strong they are and how they can compete. Here we've got, this looks like Hawaii, and is it Pele, or they have a goddess who rules the volcanoes. And here we've got this volcanic eruption and the goddess of the volcano cheering it on and kind of spreading her hands like she is controlling the lava that is coming out. And we've got the Five Wands in the background. So her purpose in life is to control these volcanoes and these huge eruptions. And that is what she is destined to do. And that's what gives her a sense of fulfillment and completion. And she is the physical embodiment of fire and explosiveness and spontaneity and the unpredictable. So remember that wands and the element of fire have to do with life purpose and passion. And a volcano is not subtle. A volcano is a huge eruption. Remember Mount St. Helens, that eruption that blew half a mountain off the side of it. And it's something that you can't ignore. It's feeling, it's a passion that ignites within you and that just busts out of you and you can't do anything about it. So expect some inner desire to really just blow up within you, and for you to feel the presence of this goddess within you saying, this is your desire, this is what you want. And it's given to you free of charge. So there will be a sense of, wow, I really care about this. If I go down this route, I will feel passion. I'll feel a sense of renewal, excitement. I'll be transformed in a way, and I will absolutely reach the pinnacle of the emotional state and really get to a position where I feel absolutely alive and every moment is valuable and precious and fulfilling. Then we have the Knave of Chalices, and this is a beautiful card. It really is. I'm very drawn to Greek mythology and Roman mythology. I loved those stories when I was growing up. So we've got Mercury or Hermes there, the messenger of the gods. That looks like Zeus a little bit, the king of the gods. And here, I don't know what her name is, but she's the water bearer. And she's got abundance. She's got this crown of flowers in her hair. She's wrapped in this tunic. It's beige, yellow, white, off-white, and this red sash around her. She's pure in spirit. She doesn't want to harm anyone. She's really emotionally rather naive. And she also listens to her passions, and when she feels something, she goes with it. the cup is overflowing and it's spilling out this water, and the water is sparkling and shining. So whatever she does when she acts on her feelings, there's growth and there's beauty that comes from acting upon her feelings. Everyone here is celebrating, and she is the cupbearer. She's responsible for keeping everyone's cup full. Her own cup is overflowing. And there's a sense of freedom about this, and there's a sense of celebration. So the Knave of Chalices is learning about the emotions. But in this case, there isn't really much learning that's going on, because there's no difficult emotional situation. This looks like a celebration. We can learn through positive situations. We can learn that I can trust other people, and I can converse with them and have a good time. And I can make other people laugh, and other people can comfort me and help boost my ego and compliment me. Or I can make friends with people because of sharing common interests. Social skills, that's a huge aspect that we all learn, and that I never ever talk about. And it's only this card that's really brought that out, because the other cards never really mention social training, and we're all socialized. We all have to kind of fit in and find our niche and find the kind of people who respond well to us and who we get on with and who we don't get on with so well, or usually the world does the choosing for us. But we all have to come across in a certain way. So if you want to get a job, you have to try and be articulate and be presentable and speak in a certain way. So the Knave of Chalices is learning social skills. The Knave becomes the Knight of Chalices, where it's more about romance and looking after your own feelings. And then the Queen of Chalices is about ruling the element and determining who is going to be loved and nurtured. Here, the Knave is learning through service and being happy to serve and enjoying in other people's happiness. So you've got this inner explosion of feeling that's totally out of control, a volcano. You can't direct where the lava goes. Then you've also got an overflow of emotion. So passion and emotion are really, really high up in you today. So expect to feel something and to have emotional reactions to situations that occur in your life. So if your son comes out to you as gay, or your daughter comes out to you as gay, you may have an explosive reaction and you may be overwhelmed by feeling. If you score the new job today, you may be thrilled and you may want to plan a party and celebrate that you got this new job. It may be that you just have an idea internally and you're deciding, hey, I'm going to go back to college or university and I'm going to do my PhD, I'm going to finish it, and I feel that so strongly today. I'm so certain in terms of my feelings. Let's do it, and let's celebrate the fact that I'm doing that. Finally, we've got the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles is about handling your practical situation and your physical circumstances, your money, your work, your daily routine, your physical health, taking care of your body, taking care of your life here on planet Earth, self-care. And it's an endless loop. These two are constantly swimming around each other or floating around each other. The sun and the moon. And that's interesting because the sun and the moon are constantly moving around each other. Sometimes the sun and moon are 180 degrees apart. There's a full moon and the energy showers you with energy. And here we've got a full moon. So you're being showered with fiery, passionate, and emotional energy. And then sometimes the moon moves closer and conjuncts the sun, and that's a new moon, and that's when energy is being pulled in. Today is about release and letting go of your daily routine for the sake of something bigger. So saying, okay, stop my life as it is for now because I feel something really important within myself and I want to celebrate that, or I want to upset my schedule because I feel strongly about this and I want to either connect with friends or spend the day researching something, or I want to go out and and discover more or celebrate or enjoy the success or look forward to what I've decided now. And it's about release and letting your emotions run the day for you. And the emotions are positive. So be aware of your feelings. If you have a really important work day today, then you're going to be somewhat distracted in terms of your feelings and these strong desires. If you have the day off, fabulous. Then really suit yourself and pursue whatever it is you want. But if you are, it's a Wednesday, so if you're at work and you have to just do what you're always meant to do, then really be aware that you are a big theme and topic in your own life that needs to be dealt with. Your inner self is asking for attention. Look at me, listen to me, I've got something to tell you. So say, okay, that's fine, I'm not ignoring you, I'm not ignoring this big lava. You can't ignore something like that and emotional overflow. I'll do with the work during the day and then I will deal with this later. So if you have to be really logical and reasonable and factual and stick to just what is, you're going to struggle a little bit today. Allow yourself an emotional outlet. If you can take a little bit of time off, great. If you can take some time to yourself, ideal, because you're really going to act up within yourself emotionally. And yeah, there's an explosion, there's a breakthrough. And if you're sitting at your desk marking papers or putting data in, this is kind of distracting and you won't get a lot of work done. So try and manage that so that you can grow personally and develop and upset the daily routine so that you can go on to the next level. Number wise, we've got 5 and 1, and so that's 6, and 2 is 8. 8 is power. So it's all about the strength of emotion, the strength of feeling, strength of passion. So it's a very, very powerful day. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to audio reading. Have a wonderful day here. Try and listen to yourself and don't let your daily circumstances let you miss this breakthrough opportunity. But if it's very important that you present or that you sign contracts or things like that, make sure that you allow the emotions to come out at some point. Otherwise, you will feel very strange and off because something needs to come out of you. You can't really put a lid on a volcano for very long. Sooner or later, it's going to blow up. So make the most of this because you're able to break through barriers which have kept you in this endless loop, and you're able to escape that loop today. So if you have any questions for me or you want to look at your life purpose, your vocational aptitudes, then do get in touch for a personal reading, gregoryscott.com. Have a wonderful day and I'll speak to you tomorrow.